everyone, welcome back to my Friday Trader Joe's haul. This one I went a little crazy because I went on a frozen journey and found so many frozen items that I haven't really seen in a while. I'm revisiting a lot of my favorites. I'm also trying out some things that have been around for a long time, but I'm finally gonna try them myself. And I'm gonna include one of those frozen items in the taste test for tomorrow. So if you guys are new, I would love to have you subscribe, turn on your bell notification, and double check that you're subscribed, because I've noticed some of my comments have been that they're being unsubscribed. So just double check on that. And then if you guys love Trader Joe's hauls, please give this video a thumbs up. I really appreciate when you do that. And as always, I am going to be sharing with you guys all of the new items that came in this week. There's some really fun, exciting ones. This week's Trader Joe's haul is gonna rock because there is so many items that I picked up. So let's go ahead and check out this week's Trader Joe's haul.
All right. Ooh, baby, just hold tight. We're up at the moonlight. Believe in the magic.
Since this is the freezer edition, we're gonna start off with all the frozen items I purchased, and then I'm gonna put them all away in the freezer before I continue. So I'm gonna start right here with the spinach lasagna. This is an oldie but a goodie. It's basically a classic that's been around at Trader Joe's for a very long time, has no preservatives, no artificial colors or flavors, and it's in this cute little tin, and it looks like a little picnic basket. So this is fantastic if you like lasagna, and it's spinach, so you're getting some veggie in there. Moving on to some Indian dishes that Trader Joe's sells. These are all frozen and they all are terrific, wonderful dishes. Hi kitty cats. So we got the paneer tikka masala with spinach basmati rice. This is vegetarian. There's also the vegetable biryani. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that, with vegetables and dumplings. This is actually vegetarian. It says it here in the corner. Right there. Then we have the butter chicken with basmati rice. This is a very, very popular item amongst those that eat chicken. I know Tim really loves this dish as well. And then we have the chicken tikka masala. This is the original. This is chicken as well. And those are Tim's favorite, is this one and the butter chicken. So if you guys are looking for Indian dishes that are something you might like, that's what Tim likes. So there's my suggestion. There's also the vegan tikka masala, which is one of my absolute favorite frozen meals that Trader Joe's sells. It's just fantastic. The flavor, everything, so yummy. Now to some more vegetarian items. So this is the yellow jackfruit curry with jasmine rice. I've never tried this. This is actually vegan. I think I'm gonna try this in the taste test just to give you guys a hint of if it's good, because I haven't tried it and I really do want to try it. So I figured I might as well just try it on camera and let you guys know right away. So if you want to see if it's good, check out the taste test. Also got the vegetable pad thai. This is excellent. This is also vegan. This is fantastic, and it's a great alternative to the real deal. And it has a little bit of spice to it. I remember it just being really good, and I haven't purchased it in a while, so I picked it up again. I also grabbed the spinach and cheese stuffed shells. So it's Tim and I's anniversary weekend, 7 years of marriage, and my parents are actually coming to watch Benson at our place. So I decided to just get a bunch of frozen, easy meals. I know Benson loves spinach and cheese stuffed shells. He's 4 years old, so this is a perfect little dinner or lunch depending on what he's feeling, but it does have spinach in it, so it's not completely unhealthy, but that's for him. I also grabbed his favorite reduced guilt mac and cheese. This is something that I was buying for a very long time as a staple, and I haven't purchased it in a very long time now, so I figured I'd grab it. Benson's favorite mac and cheese that Trader Joe's sells is this one, the reduced guilt, and that's another one I want to have on hand with my parents. I also grabbed the stacked eggplant parmesan. This is excellent. I love this. If you like cheese, this is extra cheesy. Very, very filling meal, and it's just so quick and easy. Making eggplant parmesan, I've never done it, but I just remember my mom making it, and it was very like work intensive, dredging that stuff in flour and doing it a couple times. So I like to just have it pre-made and ready to go. Last week I talked about the French onion soup. Actually, I think Tim mentioned it, and it got in my head, so I grabbed this. This is such a good soup. You just pop these, there are 2 individual little packets in here, pop them in the oven, I believe, for like, I don't know, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, and they're ready to go. Like it says on here, vegetarian, individually wrapped. Oh, and you can microwave them in 5 minutes. I personally like to bake them. I just feel like it gets that top just like the picture, and it just tastes really good. Now moving on to some of the frozen bagged items. So I grabbed the cauliflower stir fry. This is excellent. I just add a bunch more veggies to this and call it a day. A lot of times I'll also add some fake chicken to it just to give it some more protein. The flavor in here is really good though, so I grabbed that. I guess I'm on a stir fry kick because I grabbed some stir fry vegetables. These have mushrooms in them, so this one's gonna be for me. And then I grabbed the Asian vegetables with Beijing style soy sauce for Tim because I don't think there's mushrooms in this one. I think it's, yeah, there's no mushrooms in this one. So that one will be for Tim. Actually, hold on, I think there is mushrooms in this one. Whoops. These are both for me. And Tim can have this. I can add broccoli and stuff for him. Sorry, Tim. I totally thought those, I see them right here. Those are mushrooms. I didn't look hard at the store, I guess. Okay, moving on to some creamy polenta with spinach and carrots. I used to buy this often, but I got kind of sick of it. But I'm going to put it back in the rotation. This is a really good side for any type of meal that you're having, or you can just add more veggies to it. I really enjoy adding more vegetables to things like this just to make it more filling and to get more vegetables in your diet. Grab the country potatoes with haricot verts and wild mushrooms. This is another really yummy side dish. I typically eat it as a meal. I'll just add a little protein to it, whether it be like faux chicken or some beans or something, and have that as a full meal. And Tim doesn't enjoy it because it has mushrooms, so it's all mine. But I did grab things for Tim. So he loves the cacio e pepe spaghetti. This is so yummy. It's pre-made, ready to go. You just dump it in a pot, heat it up for about 7 minutes, and it's good to go. This one is excellent, has great flavor, and it's the easiest dinner you will ever make. Speaking of easy dinners and deliciousness, these are also really good. These are the cheese-filled fiocchetti with pink sauce. Really fun idea. I think these are not vegetarian though. There's rennet in the cheese. So if you guys are concerned about that, just FYI on that one. These two are perfect for when Tim is just in a pinch and he wants something quick, easy, and delicious to make. So he'll do that. This is another one of my absolute favorites. Actually, back in the day, before they got new packaging and reformulated it, I loved this. I had this all the time, twice a week at least. Since they repackaged it, they changed the recipe slightly and it's not my favorite anymore, but I thought I'd pick it up for old time's sake and give it a try and see if I still dislike it as much as I used to, or if the old flavor is out of my taste and now I'm like, oh, this is good again. The last thing I grabbed is the gnocchi gorgonzola. So this is actually one of Tim's all-time faves from years and years ago, and I haven't purchased in a very long time, so I figured I would purchase this for him and just fill up our freezer. Our freezer was kind of sad, so it inspired me to get all this frozen food for the haul, but now my freezer is gonna be like stuffed to the brim. The last frozen item that I purchased is this brand new Mama's Biscuits Blueberry Lemon Cream, handmade with real blueberries. These come in frozen. There are 6 in here. They're no bake biscuits. You just thaw them and serve. It does come with a frosting to just frost on top. They said sweet, ready to eat. Now, I haven't tried them, but my coworkers have, and they all claim these are fantastic. So we're looking here at the back at the nutrition facts. There's 300 calories per biscuit. How much sugar is in here? 18 grams of sugar. Here are the ingredients if you want to take a quick screenshot and check them out. The frozen stuff is now put away, so I'm gonna continue on with some beers. I figured it'd be really fun to do a little beer tasting in this week's taste test. In case you don't know, Trader Joe's actually has a little spot next to their beer or alcohol section that's just an open shelf with a bunch of random selection of beers that people didn't want a full 6-pack with, so they just take what they want, and then all the single beers go on that shelf. So I went through and I just picked some that looked good to me or interesting, and these are the ones I came up with. So I got this Enegren lightest, it says the lightest one, Munich style Helles, I don't know what that is, lager, 4.8%. So I like that it said the lightest one, so light beer is my thing. So we're gonna try this one. Also, this one is an IPA, India Pale Ale, but it's from Organic Brewing Company. So I figured that might be a cool beer, and it also says that it's bright, juicy hop certified organic, best ingredients in beer, vibrant citrus and floral notes. So I'm not the biggest IPA drinker, but I like that this is an organic beer, so I'm willing to try it to see how it is, and that's 7.1%. And then the last one I grabbed is this Golden State cider. So I'm not a big cider drinker, but I wanted to try it and let you guys know if it is any good. So this is an apple-driven dry cider from Sonoma County, California. I'm so curious to try this. And what's the percent on here? This one is 5%. So we're gonna try all three of these in the taste test and tell you our favorites. I also grabbed some garbanzo beans. I grabbed some more of the garlic naan crackers because we went to town on those the other day. I'm sure you're spotting here the brand new grapefruit body butter. One of my all-time favorite scents is grapefruit. So I'm very excited to sniff this and let you know if it smells good. It's very similar to all the other body butters that Trader Joe's sells. It's the same size. It has a pink lid, and they're making their lids now pop open. So there's like a little tab here, and then you pop it open instead of screwing the whole thing off. So new grapefruit body butter. Also grabbed these. These are brand new little vitamin D and zinc shots. These are by Suja, and it says it has reishi and probiotics, and these are organic as well. It's 61% juice. It says to shake well on these. It also has 100% vitamin D3 and zinc and 150% of vitamin C, live probiotics to support immune health. So I grabbed 2 of them so that Tim and I can take these shots on camera when we shoot our taste test and let you know how they are, and plus they're good for you. So I figured we'll just do a little taste test on those. I grabbed my favorite dressing of all time, the Greek style feta dressing. I've kind of been not buying this as much. I've been making my own dressing, which I love to do, but I really miss this dressing, so I just grabbed it to have on hand. I also grabbed 2 strawberry lemonade kombuchas. This is our favorite flavor until the guava one comes back. Come on, Trader Joe's, bring the guava one back. It's almost summer. That's my favorite flavor, the guava. If you guys haven't tried kombucha before, I highly recommend starting with this one, the strawberry lemonade, because it's the least of the kombucha-y flavor of kombuchas that I've tried, if that makes sense. I grabbed some more bread too, sourdough sandwich bread. These are now becoming a staple in our place because Benson loves his little cheese sandwiches on these. I just put some mayo on both sides and just a little slice of cheese, and he'll eat 2 of those for lunch and he's totally satisfied. But they're really soft, so that's why I like them. I also make burgers with these. It's like little sliders. So yeah, I hope Trader Joe's never makes these seasonal again. I want them year round. I also grabbed the black bean and jack cheese burrito for Benson while we're gone. This is just a really easy meal to heat up, and it's very filling and has tons of protein. So that's something that Benson gets occasionally. I haven't bought in a couple weeks, so he'll be excited for that. Now to a brand new product, the vegan tzatziki dip. This has cucumbers, lemon juice, dill, and garlic. This is dairy-free, obviously, it's vegan. And it's so exciting that they've come out with something like this. So here are the nutrition facts on the back. A serving size is 2 tablespoons at 50 calories. And I'm sure you're all more curious about what's in this thing. So here's the ingredient list. Go ahead and take the screenshot so you can really take your time and read through it. But there's a lot of ingredients in here, but I don't see anything too alarming. But this is great, fantastic. We're gonna be trying this in the taste test and see how it compares. Something I do notice is it looks a little thicker than the traditional tzatziki that Trader Joe's sells. So I like that. My friend and I were talking about liking the thicker tzatziki over the thinner. So this is something I'm really excited to try. And I think in the taste test, it's only fair to try it with the Middle Eastern flatbread. This is our favorite. So we'll probably dip that in there. And then if we like it, which I'm assuming we will, I can just make a little taco style, put a little tzatziki in there, a little of the balela, and call it a lunch. That looks so good. I love this combo. So easy too. maybe even some lettuce if I'm feeling crazy. So yeah, back over here, I grabbed some romaine hearts for my salads. I also grabbed the organic cucumbers that I get every week. I also got potato salad this week, and yes, I already ate almost half of the container because I was starving when I got home from work last night at 10:30. So I kind of dug into this before I could shoot this video. I apologize, but sometimes you just need a potato, you know? Now to some chips. So I got the scalloped potato chips. I've noticed that my store hasn't gotten a shipment of these in the last day or two. So I'm like, are they gonna be done now? I'm not sure. I'm glad I bought one more bag just in case. I said I wasn't going to, and I did. I also grabbed the ghost pepper chips. These are one of my favorite chips. They're super spicy but have a really good flavor, and they're one of my absolute favorites that Trader Joe's sells. And then the last item that I grabbed, which is a brand new item as well, is the oven baked cheese bites with tomato and chili. These are gluten-free and basically keto. Everybody that is on keto, they buy these cheese bites at Trader Joe's because they're just cheese. I don't know about these because these have a flavor with them, but they are half a package is a serving size at 170 calories. And how many carbs are in here? 2 grams of carbs. So that's for half the bag. Here is the ingredients on the back. Microbial enzymes, so I can have it, yum. So yeah, Tim and I will be trying this in the taste test, and one of my coworkers said she made some tomato soup the other night, and she used these to top it, and she said it was so good. So if you need croutons or something for your soup but don't want the carbs, you can probably add these. It's a great idea. All right, so this is it for this week. Well, it's actually only half because the rest of it is in my freezer, which, by the way, everything didn't fit in my freezer in the house, so it had to go in the outside freezer too because there was just too much stuff. But yeah, this is it. So I will see you guys over in the taste test. Now I hope you guys are excited and ready to go on your next shopping trip at Trader Joe's, and you have your list ready to go with all the frozen items that you're gonna be picking up. And of course, if you're unsure, make sure to check out tomorrow's taste test. I always put out a taste test on Saturdays following the Trader Joe's hauls. Make sure you turn your notifications on once you're subscribed so you don't miss out when that video comes out. And of course, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Anyway, I will see you guys in my video tomorrow. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!